in families, there are various type of boundaries that exist in a family setting. We have the rigid boundary, we have the clear boundary, and we have the open boundary. So basically the rigid boundary, just like the name says, is rigid. It's like a wall basically in that setting. Is when people are just rigid or strong-willed about a particular thing and there's no turning back from it. It is like, this is how it is and that's it. Nobody encouraged. But most times rigid boundary usually leads to like isolation in a family setting or in a relationship setting. But when we talk about clear boundaries are the perfect type of boundaries because it is clear, it is concise. People understand what they should and what they shouldn't do in that relationship or in the family. And it is flexible because you can accommodate people while still maintaining your boundary. So clear boundary is a very good type of boundary that we should emulate as people. Then we have open boundary. And open boundary could be seen as also a diffused boundary, which is not so negative, but it is kind of negative. So this is when a boundary is established. You're not too rigid, which is good. It's kind of flexible, but at this point in time, people cannot understand how far is too far and when you're crossing your path. So it's kind of like you set a boundary, people know you have a boundary and they respect your boundary, but they can never tell if they're going too far or if they're within the safe limits of your boundary. Thank you so much for coming on today. Please do like, share with friends and families, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.